Rolling out of my pad on a beautiful windy day here in Nelson, New Zealand. Roundabouts are everywhere down here. The sun here in New Zealand has really taken me by surprise. It is far stronger than I expected. Maybe that's because I was coming from winter into summer. A couple days ago, 2 days ago, we went to a very beautiful beach at the northern tip of the southern island. I think it was called Wariki Beach. And yeah, I was out there for maybe 6 hours, but I was covered in sunscreen, and I was also wearing some long sleeve sun clothing. And still, with that, I got nuked. On the dirt now, and making my way up to hit what I've been told is the trail with the biggest jumps in Nelson. I hear it's nothing too crazy, just some good sized tabletops with some optional lippy lines you can take to get some more pop on them. I've still got a decent bit more climbing to do until I get to it though. Ooh, they threw some extra credit in the trail. The climb has been pretty mellow up until here, and although I've been riding around here the last few days, I've not been on this or the trails I'm going to ride today. Looks like it's time for a little descending action here on a trail called Turner's. It's a blue trail, which should take me to the jump trail I was looking for. Oh, you kind of double that. You jump that too, but the time I processed it was a jump, I'm like, yeah, I'm not really in line for that. Oh, this is a beautiful trail here. I'm gonna stick to the basics. Pre-ride, re-ride, free-ride, and as I say that, I jump. I don't know what's on the other side of that. When I can see the landing, and it's really clear where I'm gonna go, I tend to not pre-ride, re-ride, free-ride, but it's when I can't see the landings, and I also am kind of trying to hit the jump at the last second without realizing there was much of a jump there, that I run into problems. So yeah. All right, how's that one? This trail right here should be where the jumping begins. The names down here are so wild. Teara Rare Okoata. Teara Rare. Kota Rare. The flight path of Kota. Gosh, I've got to work on my New Zealand speak. Let's kick it. First run. Ooh, all right, I was not expecting mud there. These are also the first jumps on my new bike. Whew. A little over Sendy there. It doesn't seem like anyone's really been on this today. Maybe not in a couple of days. Kind of weird. All right, getting the feel of the trail. The trails here in the new bike. I think that concludes run one. Back at the top to do it again. Let's see if I can give it a little more gas this time. This little kind of mud pit right there, yeah, that kind of sucks away all your speed and it's slippery, so I guess it's gonna not be that jump for this video. Get my jump mojo back. Totally regretting not hitting that line on the right that I skipped. Woohoo! All right. This trail doesn't have a ton of vert to it, so you need to hold your speed. Whew. Those lines on the right are really lippy, but the jump isn't much bigger, so as I'm doing there, you're kind of over jumping a little bit. You have to be careful of that. And that one, yeah, I probably should have hit that one that time. But I've still got plenty of time in Nelson to come back and hit it. All right, so those little plants that I'm jumping over right there, I think it's those plants at least, they're really thorny, kind of like mini cactuses or something. Or some type of cactus, because when you smack them with your glove, you start feeling all kinds of little things stuck in your skin and your glove. And all right, that is the jump trail round 2 that I can't pronounce the name of. Gonna make my way back up, but I think this time I'm gonna make my way up a little higher and hit another trail. Going up. Ooh, out of the saddle. Let's roll it down Hot Box. Hot Box, I've been down this one before, just once, so I know what to expect. Ooh, it's dark in here. I don't know if the GoPro's picking that up. I'm gonna stop and take my glasses off. Okay, rolling again. I know what to expect, but I was not expecting that darkness. And I was not expecting that jump either. My grip's kind of twisted on that. Couple different ways down this. Ooh, trail goes right. That little section there makes you want to go like straight. Almost down on this one. Hot box. That is a fucking banger. Loving that trail. Another good ride on another great trail. I'm loving it here. And I have not even scraped the surface of everything that's here to ride in Nelson. That was another great ride here in Nelson, New Zealand. Added another trail to the list, or checked one off the list, I should say. But damn, every ride I go on just feels better and better. I think part of that is because I had not been on the bike for 3 to 4 months really before I got here. And I got a new bike, so it's like I gotta refresh myself and get used to the new bike. And in the little over a week that I've been here, with the handful of rides, or several rides that I've done now, I have just barely scraped the surface of the riding here in Nelson. So yeah, it's a pretty awesome spot. And I am loving it so far, and I only expect it to get better.